Hi, folks. It's Dr. Christine here with the AI Wellness Universe.
Hey, Christine. How you doing today? How everybody? Can you hear me? Okay.
I think so. I can hear
Excellent.
you.
All right. I saw a sign that said I was muted, so I wasn't sure. Excellent. So happy to be here today. How's it going, Christine? What's going on? How's your world?
I'm really happy and I enjoy the new intro. We'll still file on that, but finally it shows the universe that is a symbol for the many things we are doing for wellness entrepreneurs, network marketers, and coaches in the AI Wellness Universe. And today we have something special for you, and I can say it's really special. It's a secret.
Absolutely. It's exciting times. I mean, every week it seems like so many changes take place. Growth is happening right before our eyes. So I'm super excited, and I hope everybody's pumped up and that's going on this journey with us because it's a good time and it's happening fast.
And it's also extremely important that we let people know that we are not an AI tool provider primarily, although we do that, but we really are here to help you grow your business. And sometimes it takes somebody like us that is an expert, for example, for me in health and wellness, and Gerry has sales and marketing. Together, we have over 70 years of expertise that you can have at your fingertips.
It's hard to believe we have that many years. I mean, we look so young, right, Christine?
Yeah. Well, when you look at Star Trek, Yoda, one of my favorite characters, he looks young, although he's 800 years old. Gotta have fun.
Right. So we have a good time and we're growing rapidly and things are moving well and we're taking our experience and knowledge and sharing that with all of you so we can help others grow and thrive with us in the AI wellness universe. And we have some of the best AI tools around because they are specialized and tailored to the wellness space, which is huge. And there's so much to look at there. So you should really check it out and see what we're doing because there's a lot happening behind the scenes.
It absolutely is. And in my experience, and now I have 40 years of healthcare. Well, I was a physician, no longer naturopath combined. Then I got sick myself, long story short, mental health issue. I resurrected myself and pulled myself by the hair out of the quicksand. But I did it, and you can do too, by the way, if you are stuck now. And after AI came along, and I met Gerry, we joined forces to really create something that will have lasting value for those who decide to join us. And that's what we want to do today, to invite you to see what we got. And if you think it might be something good for you, feel free to join us. And joining is free. You just have to follow the link up on top, 123sparkle.com. Because what I've done in my online career for over 10 years, I've helped other people, clients, and I'm still doing it, to go from sad and stressed to sparkle. I have been very depressed, so depressed that I wanted to end my life. And I went to sparkle again. And I helped others to do that too. I still do. But many of us can't afford that. And I understand that. So when I met Gerry, he said, let's find another way to help people and use AI for the benefit of humanity. And I thought that's the coolest thing.
Absolutely. It's so needed right now, too. There's so many people that need help and they need to get well, and we're here to help them. And also with their transitioning into a new career. Many people have been displaced after 2020 and beyond. And that's, kind of what happened to me. I left the corporate world after 35 years. And it's been the greatest thing I think I've done, was moving out of that and into working on things that I enjoy and that are more purposeful. So I work on things that I'm passionate about, and one of those things is health and wellness. And when I met Christine, we wanted to find a way that we can help others that are transitioning maybe out of their career, or they're retired and they want to do something with their time because they're still young and have passion and energy, and they don't want to just be sitting around doing anything, and they want to help other people. And so that's what we're doing in the wellness space. We're helping other wellness entrepreneurs grow, scale their business, and we are with them every step of the way, which is pretty cool. And we're building a big community of others, and it's fun to see it and exciting to see it grow before our eyes. Every day things are changing, and it's a great time to be here.
It's a great time to be here, but it's also what I hear from clients all the time. They're confused, they are overwhelmed, they're feeling like their brain is smoking. And to be honest, sometimes when we are on a training and we learn all that new stuff in AI and technology, what's going on, I think sometimes, oh my God, I'm getting forgetful. Do I have dementia? Am I getting old? I mean, I'm 63, so that's the age when people always think about getting old. I don't think I am. Yeah, my biological age, my clock is ticking, so I'm even more determined to be purposeful and use every little sparkle of time that is given to me. So sometimes I feel when you put something in my brain here, something else is going to fall out the other side, right? Are you feeling like that sometimes?
Oh yes, absolutely. Every day almost. I mean, things are moving so fast, and new things are happening every day, and that's, you get kind of caught up in that, and then you lose focus. So we've really had to hone in on our focus and direct it in the right places. So that takes time to figure out, and we've been there and done that already, and now we're trying to help accelerate that process for you by sharing what we've been through and what we've learned through that journey.
Yeah, and I love that you say talk about focus because it's a big problem these days. We are getting bombarded from all sides with information. How do we decide who to follow, what to use, what to buy, what not to buy? Start with free, start with so much, start with a low offer. Everything is cheap, and then it gets extremely expensive because it tends to take the one resource that is not replaceable, which is our time. And I'm the most angry when somebody tells me something is super good and then I find out it's a waste of my time. The older we get, the more precious becomes that resource. And I want to use my time for a purpose. And my purpose is to make a difference, a positive difference in this world. And that's why we are reaching out to you and seeing, will you help us? Because together we are stronger.
Absolutely, we want to grow this community and continue to grow it quickly and in a big way. Because the more people we bring in, it's just more help for all of us, right? We all help each other lift up and grow,
Mm.
and we promote each other and kind of bounce ideas off of each other and find out what's working, what isn't working, and so it's great to have more people involved with that.
Absolutely. I love that you say that. Now, today we wanted to talk about goals. One of my favorite topics because without a goal, you'll never succeed. If you want to climb a mountain, I talk a lot about personal growth as the 7 steps to climb the mountain of life. If you don't know where you're going, you're running around the mountain all your life in circles and get nowhere fast, like the hamster in a wheel. You don't want to do that when it comes to your business. So, Gary has something prepared today about goals and how to know if you are on the right path.
Right. Yeah, it's so hard to maintain focus these days with so many new things coming at us. We don't want you to fall for that shiny object syndrome, right? Everybody's buying this package, this bundle, this new guru's telling you how to do this or that, and you end up getting so many different packages, and then you don't ever put any of those to use. And taking action is so important. So it's great to learn, and I always say never stop learning. I always try to learn something every day. I want to learn as much as possible, but you also have to put those learnings into action. You have to move on that, right, Christine? That's so important.
Absolutely. And I think it's important to have a strategy, to have a clear goal, and to stay on track. And sometimes what we need is a roadmap or somebody that helps us stay on track when we tend to get distracted by life, because life happens. I mean, life happened to me a few times and it wasn't pretty. And that happens to all of us. And I firmly believe, knowing that our physical life will end at some point, that I want to make a difference before that happens. Wayne Dyer, one man that I really admire, said, "Don't die with the music still in you." So here we are making music for you.
Yeah, that's so important. And that Christine's right. We want to leave something behind. We're building a legacy here. So this isn't short term. We're looking far out into the future, and we want to bring all of you along with us.
And what I always want to say is many people see AI as a cold technology thing that has no soul. We are doing the opposite. What everything we do is deeply infused with a spiritual belief, with soul. And both of us have a Christian background. And you don't have to be a biblical scholar to believe in something, that there's something greater than you that will support, help, and guide you when you don't know where to go. And I think that's an important piece.
That's very important. I mean, we're not here by accident. We're here for a purpose, and we want to find that purpose. Right now, Christine and I are working on improving the world around us through wellness and through the tools that we put together for you and for other entrepreneurs, so we can help spread that across our universe. And that's what we're doing here with the AI Wellness Universe. We have the tools, we have the apps, we have the global event hub. We're doing so much. We're bringing people together, we're promoting each other, and we're just trying to bring that out across the world as much as possible, because it's so needed right now. So many things are broken and so many people are hurting and in pain, and we want to help people feel better.
I think you made a very important point, because AI is just a tool to speed up things that humans do, like content creation. That's really easy. Just look at the images that AI can produce. Even ChatGPT, a first generation tool, now creates images. Now they're not as nice as the ones that our easy AI system produces, but it's getting there, right? And our images are now 4K, they're even better. And of course, we have AI video and hundreds of other tools, but that we'll talk about that in our Tuesdays live training, right? And you're invited to join us for that too. And but what I'm trying to say is all those AI is doing is the same thing that the computers did when we were still writing by hand and letters by hand. They amplify what we do. Now, if we do something that has no meaning and is nonsense, it will amplify that too. And that's why we are seeing all the confusion. And I'm sure your email inbox is also cluttered with nonsense. Mine is. And I know that AI throws out nonsense emails all the time, and it's overwhelming. And maybe that's on purpose. I don't know, but it is confusing, and that's why exactly why we are trying to help make it better for everyone.
Right. And the greatest benefit from AI that I have received is the time savings. AI saves you so much time because it does these tasks that normally would take you longer, the tedious tasks, the ones that really don't have big ROI behind them. AI takes care of those in minutes. So it saves you time so you can focus on the things that are important, like the high priority tasks, the ones that do have the high return. So I love that. And then for structure and ideas too, When you're writing, especially, you get writer's block. I mean, AI helps you with all these ideas and gives you things that you didn't even think about. So it's pretty amazing. And just the time efficiency is so great with it.
Right. You just talked about the writing process, and I love helping writers. I wrote or co-wrote 13 books so far. Some have been international bestsellers. I love writing what's on my heart and giving value with nonfiction books, how-to books, self-help books. That's my thing. And if you're a wellness entrepreneur, you usually have some special knowledge in something. And we have, of course, Authors AI, which is AI specially trained to write great nonfiction books, outlines, and all that, and also events. And the next event is coming up, our AI author writing event on the 17th of May. And then we help you also, we show you how to self-publish if you want to. And we also know people, we don't do it yourself. If you really want a professionally published book, well, it will cost you, right? It's about 3,000, whereas when you do it yourself, it's free. For me, the free is always very appealing because we are already paying for all those different systems, right? So the Authors AI training, the writing training, will help you to go from idea to finished manuscript, and we show you the path to publishing, self-publishing. And then on June 7th, we have the coolest event ever planned, which will be the marketing part of it. Because what do you want to use your book for? Do you want to, as Gerry says so nice, collect digital dust on Amazon's bookshelf like so many books do? Or do you want to use it? And if you want to use it, for what purpose? And we are talking about that, and we are helping you to use your book to market your business soulfully. And Gerry is a master at soulful selling, which is nothing nasty. It is a very caring way to show something that may be of benefit to somebody else off and give them the option. Hey, do you want it? It's like, how often have you asked a friend after you read something or heard something about the newest movie? You said, hey, have you heard that cool movie is out, or that so and so restaurant opened in town? Let's go and have lunch together. This is a sale. People misunderstand the term sale all the time.
Yes, exactly. I know it's people have a bad taste in their mouth around selling because there's been so many pushy sales people out there and marketers out there that are overly persistent, overly aggressive. And we all know it's like, I don't even want to answer my phone sometimes because of that. And we're constantly being marketed to 24/7. So there's a way to do it soulfully. And that's what we try to bring to the table.
And I remember when I started my business, I hated selling. I thought it was something really bad, and I never did it. And then I went bankrupt, and I thought, why did I go bankrupt? Why did nobody come and know? And then I started learning about what I didn't know. And that was exactly it. If you don't show off what you have, if you don't present it to others so they have an opportunity to get it if that's what they want.
Right. And if you get the right message in front of the right people, you're going to have success every time. So it's really important to hone in on your target market. Who's your ideal client? That's who you want to market to. We're not just trying to blanket, our message out to the world. We have a specific target audience that we are speaking to, and our message is for them, and they hear our message, and that's what it's all about: the right message to the right people at the right time.
That's right. And what we also noticed that is sometimes when you do it wrong, people are not happy. And that's okay sometimes too. And I personally, after the bankruptcy, I was so desperate. I got hired by a local internet company to go door to door marketing because I said I have to learn that. So I knocked on doors, totally uninvited, and people slammed the doors in my face. And I learned one word from my manager that I'll never forget, and I still share because it's important. And it's called next, because often when we try to show off something that we are convinced is really good, even if we do it soulful, there will be people that say, no, no way, never. And every no feels like a rejection. We actually have a chemical part in our brain, and rejection is painful, just like physical pain. And just like physical pain, you can't turn off that pain, but you can learn to tolerate it better. And you know what? Whatever you have a business, there will always be people that don't want what you have. And if you don't learn to deal with that soulfully and still fill up your own cup and don't lose your self confidence and your sparkle, as I call it, you will go exactly as I in the bottom. And I think that's the main reason that over 90% of wellness businesses fail in the first 5 years. I think people take a coaching course, they really want to do it, they have a great product to market, and then maybe somebody comes along and says, no, I don't want that, that's crap. And they feel so hurt and so discouraged that they're giving up.
Right, you can never give up. That's like rule number one, never quit. You always got to keep pushing forward, even if it's the smallest little tiny bit, the smallest step forward, it's still forward. And that grows over time. And I love that about Christine. I mean, Christine is so accomplished. If you look her up and see all her credentials and everything she's done in her life, and she's a doctor, and she's a mental health coach, and she's an expert in also sales and marketing and tech. I mean, that's huge. How well rounded. And then when she wants to learn something, what does she do? She puts herself in a door to door job to go out and learn how to sell things. I mean, that's just amazing. So for the people that think they can't do something, I mean, that's a perfect example. You got to immerse yourself in it, and learn. And so she was going door to door to learn how to sell to people and connect with people, and that's just amazing. Who does that, right? I mean, Christine does that. So she's definitely somebody that has a lot of insight, a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom that she likes to share with the world and lift others up. So I'm just so happy to work with her every day. It's amazing.
You know, Gary, although we are not married, which is nice because we both have partners that we are long time married too, uh, we are match made in heaven when it comes to the wellness business because we are very well aligned. And thank you for those accolades. I don't deserve them because what I did was just desperation and trying to really get it out there. And it wasn't easy. And I want to challenge you. If there's something you don't know how to do, but you know you need to do it, don't look down on salespeople. I look at people that come to my door and try to sell me the proverbial vacuum cleaner or knock on the door and say internet services is currently often sold door to door. I look at them differently now because I've been in their shoes. I know how hard it is. Often they are foreigners that are immigrated. They want to make a living for their family. And honestly, the pay wasn't bad. As a coach, often you have a business where you pay to be in business, right? So many coaches don't make any money. They actually pay for the systems and the courses. And it takes a long time, if ever, to actually make a plus.
Yeah, you just touched on something that's really important to me, and you mentioned the hard things. I think doing the hard things is so important. That's where your growth is. You got to do the hard things. Sometimes you have to bully yourself, to make yourself do these hard things. When I find that something's hard or challenging that I don't want to do, I know that that's something I need to do. I have to do. And then I make it happen. I force myself to make it happen because I know there's growth there. I want that growth. I want to grow. I want to learn. I want to thrive. And that's the way to do it. So those hard things are actually, that should be like a big banner saying, do this and do it now. Take action, make it happen. You'll feel so much better afterwards too, because you learn, you grow, and you're just like, that wasn't even bad. So it really changes your mindset.
Right, and what's the alternative, right? Sitting on the Chesterfield watching TV, being a consumer of things, being sold to by others. Grant Cardone, I hated him when I saw him the first time. I saw what an idiot I thought. Then I started listening to him and I thought, shit, sorry, that man is right because he wrote a good book I recommend it to you. Sell or Be Sold. Oh,
Yes, absolutely. And there's something you want to do, you find the people that are doing it the best, and you emulate them and follow their path. I mean, they put a blueprint out there. You've seen they've had success. Christine and I learn from everybody. We're constantly learning, and we like to learn from all the top experts and see what they're doing and what they're having success with. And then you try to copy that and make it your own, and you do it in your own way. But it's great to learn that and have these people to learn from. So never stop learning and always keep an open mind.
and we call that mentoring. And when you go to the 123sparkle.com and you get the book, and I recommend you really get the book, and then you will eventually be invited on a call with us where we show you what mentoring could do for you. And I want to invite you to take advantage of that. It's free and we can get to know each other. We can hear what you want to do because that's important to us. We want to hear from you. We want to know how we can help you to grow faster, grow easier, and maybe avoid some of the hardships that we have. And honestly, we can't spare you everything, but it's much easier when you're in a community. And since we are nonprofit, we can honestly say I think our pricing is lower than everybody else's.
Absolutely. We're big on value, and we want to support you however possible. So we like to work with our people, and we're always looking for new people to grow our community, our network. We want new members, clients. We're also have a couple spots on our leadership team.
Mhm.
So if there's somebody out there that's in wellness and wants to join our leadership team and help us grow this movement, you're welcome. Come join us. Come check it out. See what we're doing. We'd love to have you on our team.
Absolutely. And you can be right here with us and talk to everybody because that's what we love to do. I found that as an entrepreneur, you're often so deep in your business that you can't see any problems that preventing you from sustainable growth. And so that's why we want to really invite you to go on a roadmap call with us and a growth call so we can help you maybe get one bottleneck solved, just one, and see what's the biggest one because we have a little bit more experience than most of you that watch us today. And then, of course, I want to talk about something that happened recently. I don't know. Want to talk about it, Gerry? I'm so excited about it.
Which part are you talking about? There's been so many exciting things happening. I'm not even sure where you're going right now. So
Well,
enlighten me live here.
that's a good one. I'll share the screen, and because we prepared a little page for you that shows you, and I'll share the link below. Uh, the dream
Hmm.
of every wellness entrepreneur and coach is finally come to life. AI that books your appointment for you.
Yes, this is big. I am super excited about this. This is one of the things I'm most excited about because we hear this on a daily basis. People need more clients. They want more clients. That's one of those pain points. And Christine and I have experienced all these pain points and struggles that wellness entrepreneurs face on a daily basis. We've already worked through them. We learned how to overcome these, and then we share that with everybody that joins us. So this is huge.
This is really it's huge. And right now access is free. The only thing is you need to book a call with us first because we want to know two things. One, what do you want so we can help you actually use it to your benefit? And number two, we want to get to know you, see if it's a fit, that you're not just abusing it for something that's not good. And did I say that it has no monthly fee? It's ridiculously inexpensive. Yes, you have to pay a little bit for emails. I think I just sent how many emails? 500 emails.
It's a fraction of a cent, so it's really minuscule. But the ROI on this is huge. I mean, we're seeing already. I mean, this is brand new. Really, it's still partially in beta here. We're working through it, but it's accessible and functioning. So it's a great tool, and it works right away, right out the box. So
And we need you to talk with us first because we need to be able to help you to actually use it properly, because this system can do automated follow-ups if you set it up correctly. And this system can follow up by email and soon by SMS text too, which is very powerful. But of course, there's laws and ethical guidelines to follow. And right now, there's no video training in the system. So we need to be connected with you to make sure that you are aware of that and are not abusing the strength of the system to upset clients unnecessarily, or even worse, violate laws and expose yourself to hefty fines. Because if you send somebody an SMS without their prior permission, you can be in trouble, especially in Canada and the GDPR in Europe. So don't just go in and send stuff up. Make sure.
yeah, the great thing about this system is that it's individualized. So each message that's going out is special to that one person. So it's not a blanket message where you're just spamming a bunch of emails out like the old systems do. This is individualized. Each message is different, and it's amazing. And you can kind of work that behind the scenes and add what you want to put in there
Yeah.
to send out to your people. So it's just great. You'll have to see it in action. So get with us and check it out a little
So
deeper so you can really know.
I want to show that off. Let me just see. I wanted to show that up here. I'll show you a little peek inside. We have a different system that we use for our clients running, and we have actually email opening rates of over 50%. That's crazy. The average email opening rate in our industry is between 15 and 20%. If you get 30, you have a really targeted email list. 50 is unheard of.
We've even experienced up to almost 70%
Yeah,
with a small targeted list, though. This is really um, you have to know that this was a small targeted list, but up to 70%. I mean, that's incredible. That is so huge. It's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it when I opened my eyes and looked at the numbers. I was just like, wow. I had to dig in to see if it was accurate, and it was. It is.
yeah. So here's, you see, there's a little message, and it will say there are sample docs that will come soon. There's really no support right now except for by email and video. So it's really for members only. I recommend you become a member now because there will be a price on it when it's finished. And if you're members, you get it still for the same price. And you can create smart goal, and you can also do a broadcast. A smart goal is very cool because, for example, I have an email going off asking people for their opinion, sending them to a free questionnaire because I want to know what kind of content our market is looking for. So if you get one of those emails, do me a favor, just fill it out. It is our leads AI sending it, but we read every response, honestly. You can upload contact lists. Now, this is just the two of us right now, but you can import a list. This is a demo system, so I do not want to import real clients. I want to keep it private, although there's, I think for email lists, I don't know how private it is. You can upload a new list that you want to invite to something. Here's your conversation view where you can see what messages it sent and what responses you get. Because what it does when you define a goal, for example, invite all leads to a free meeting, it automatically creates the first email, says, hey, so and so, there's a free meeting coming up. But it changes the subject line for each target. It actually looks you up if it finds it and creates an email specific for you. Now, if somebody answers, for example, you can have it say, if you're interested, answer with yes, and I'll send you the link. And if this prospect answers the email with yes, this system, Leads AI, will automatically send them a response with the link.
How awesome is that? I mean, it's like having a VA,
Yeah,
but it's it's working 24/7, 365, and you're not paying it out each week. So it's pretty awesome.
And this is another cool feature. You can actually integrate it with your Google Calendar. But right now, it's just Google, and it will book appointments for you on your calendar. I hire a VA for that. Sorry, VAs. I'm sorry, but yeah, I
This is so
will
big.
replace some of it. I'll use our VA. I didn't let them go. I want them for other tasks that only humans can do because there will be always a demand for human. We have the same
Always.
problem that we had when computers came on, that people said, oh, they will replace humans. Has it been true? No. There will be no more paperwork. It will be all paperless. Has it been true? No. More paperwork than ever.
We're
So
all still here. So, yeah, exactly. Don't fear it, embrace it, move forward. And it's still early, and this is a great time to jump on board. And I just want to say to all the wellness entrepreneurs out there, if you're struggling, having a hard time, and we're here to help you. So you should join us. We'll help you out and help you work through that. Because I know right now there are so many people that are struggling. We hear it on a daily basis. People are really feeling overwhelmed, especially in this digital age, right? Integrating your business into more digital and with AI. So I feel like it has to be done. And the longer you wait, the more you're falling behind. So I think people should jump on board now because this is the time to get in because things are changing rapidly.
yeah.
And it's really getting exciting to see the automations really starting to come to life now. So there's so much you can do and you can save so much time for yourself. And this is the time to make the move.
And Gary, you're completely right. And what I always like to say, I wrote this little book from my experience in coaching, and I distilled it to the 10 essential steps. Yeah, you can buy it on Amazon, and people have done it. I actually got a 5-star review. I don't know who did it, but thank you. And I want to show you what you actually get when you request it for free because you can. We give it away on our website. Let me just show you. You will get this book for free, instant access. So, of course, we want you to have it. It will show you the right beginnings, the right testings, the right business strategy. When are you really in business? And you will be surprised to learn that maybe you're not really in business. You're still in the testing phase and you overlooked the beginning steps that are essential for a successful business. And that's what I did. I started in the middle. I took a coaching course and I started getting clients. It is not right. You need to start at the beginning. And I didn't. So I had to go back, consider. I talk about law. It's a really nice, concise way to look back and see, am I doing things right? To kind of put a heartbeat on your business, a stethoscope, and listen to the business and say, are things going well? Am I on the right road? That's why we're talking from, am I on the start to a goal, or I'm just pouring money and resources endlessly in my business, getting worn out, burned out, and losing the joy and fun on being an entrepreneur because it can be intensely enjoyable to be an entrepreneur.
Oh, absolutely. And that book is great. Christine really has simplified the process. It's easy to follow. And if you're thinking about getting into coaching or getting into the wellness space, I mean, this book will really help you out. And you should check it out. I can't believe I read the book and I'm like, this book is so nice. I wish I would have had this book 5 years ago when I was transitioning from the corporate world into the wellness space. I mean, it would have been so helpful. It would have saved me so much pain and so much struggling. But for you, you don't have to do that because you can get this book and you can get it for free and you can follow it step by step and you can build a thriving business.
That's absolutely true. And I'm really, really excited about all that we are creating. And another thing that I really want to show off is, of course, our book writing event, right? That is coming up next. And the first one was such a success. So I wanted to do another one. It didn't work out because I just couldn't make it happen, but as fast, because honestly, we are just two people in our business right now, and we're doing the work of about five. So we do need help, and we want to expand it. We want to serve more. So this is one of my passions, writing books, helping others with a book, helping yourself with a book, because it will clarify your ideas when you write your book with passion and purpose. And it's just a 1 day event. You can reserve your spot. It's the next one is on May 17th. And if you go to this page, and I'll put it below this video, you get a special discount of $50, and it's only available on this page, and only as long as we have enough seats, because we can only handle so much seats. We want to give everybody the best experience. And what you see, what previous attendees, they loved it. They found it really enjoyable. They learned a lot. It's coming together, easy to follow. We love to hear that and see we had fun. We concentrated on writing the book and getting it done, and it was really enjoyable for everybody. And you get also 30-day full access to our author AI tools with it. So really, you pay nothing. Actually, you get more than you pay for. Here's a few books that I wrote so far. There's more in the thing. There's some feedback. And here's what you can get. Look, with a discount, it's only $97. No, that's before the discount. Sorry. You get it for 47. I can't believe we're giving it away for that.
Yeah, it's amazing. And this is a popular event. We had one back in March and we had a great turnout, and it's really fun, and people learned a lot, and we had such great feedback. And now we're doing another one
Mm.
on May 17th, and spots are filling up quick. So jump on because you want to be part of this. And it's an exciting time because I think everybody has a story to tell, and they have things that they want to share with the world. And I think a lot of people have a book inside of them, and they've been wondering, like, how am I going to do that? It seems like such an overwhelming task. But now with AI, and it helps you really with ideas and structuring and building your outline. So it saves you a ton of time, because that's the part of the process that takes so much time. You want to focus on putting your story into words. That's where we want the human element, right? We want to hear your story and put it into words, but the AI can help you structure and build your outline, and the stuff that takes a lot of time, and the ideas. So it's pretty amazing. And this has been so popular for us that we do a weekly event on Thursdays about book writing, because so many people are interested in that. So it's pretty cool. I like
Now,
it.
just looking here, one of our wonderful followers put in the chat that she enjoyed what we are doing more than ever, and that we inspire everyone to do what we love, know what you love. We inspire everybody to do what you love. And she said, congratulations on writing the book. Just wait when the soulful selling in the digital age comes out. We are so excited about that. And actually, we will release it to our audience. To when you are reading our emails, please open them, because you will get great content and great events. And we will release that book step by step in the emails. So those who read our emails get all the bonus, all the benefits ahead of time before we even publish the book. We have the title page, by the way. It looks amazing, right, Gerry?
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm so excited for it. And our emails are great. We only send out 2 emails a week, Sunday and Wednesday. So informative, and everything's there. And it's really no fluff. It's all just good content, and it'll set you up for the week on Sunday, telling you all the events in the AI Wellness universe. Because Christine and I go live 3 times a week. We love to get in front of the people. I wish we could do it more. We just don't have the time right now because we're so busy. But yeah, our emails on Sunday and Wednesday, and very informative. And we don't fill up your inbox with a bunch of junk. So be on the lookout for those. Opt into that because you want to get this information. It'll definitely change the way you think about your business and how you can grow your business in a positive way, ethical manner.
And if you're just joining us, the 123sparkle.com lets you get that book for free, the 10 essential steps to create a thriving coaching business. And from there on, you get all the invitations on Sunday and content and more on Wednesdays. And yes, we do not want to overload it, but if you're, of course, in a special loop, you might get an additional email. And our emails usually start with the letters AIWU. What does it mean, Gerry?
AI Wellness Universe.
Yes.
That's where we're at.
We try to increase goodness and wellness in the real universe, in people's lives, with the power of AI. And
Yes, and it's been great, and we actually have a global reach. So this movement is starting to spread across the world, which is great. We're going to improve the world around us, and it's just going to keep growing and expanding.
yeah, we are really just at the start of that. And so far, I believe we are the only people that use AI tools, specialized AI tools, because we created many of them ourselves. Gerry is a prompting specialist, you know, he knows how to do all that stuff in the background that you don't have to do when you are part of the Easy AI system. You don't have to do prompting. You just tell AI what you want and it does it. It's amazing. I just looked at it. We should make it a computer game. That's how much fun it is.
Oh,
And
it's super conversational, just like we're talking now. I mean, that's pretty much how you interact with the AI tools in our system. So it's anybody can do it, pretty much. Absolutely.
and you know what I really want to do is increase and spread goodness and wellness in a world of chaos, confusion, upset, where people fight each other for no good reason. Why not get along and spread wellness and goodness, come together in a soulful conversation? And it's okay to have differences, perfectly fine, but just be respectful, keep each other at heart, and love each other.
Simple. Great message, Christine. I love it. So well said.
I love you all. And that's it for today, I think. Anything else I forgot to say, Gerry?
No, I think you covered everything, and thank you so much for being with us today. And look into us a little more. Come join us. Come join the community. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. You can come in and you can interact with us, and we can all grow together and try to improve this world that we live in.
Wow. And oh, Colombo, one last thing.
Right.
Even on social media, don't forget to look in our, when you're part of our Facebook group, especially, don't forget to look on Sundays for our wonderful Bible quote that usually Gerry provides. Generated, the image is generated by our Bible AI. The quote is found with the help of a human by our Bible AI. And then Gerry puts it on top and puts it on social media. And it is so uplifting. If you need some uplifting, some spiritual connection, please have out a look and become a member of the group. Join the group. And if you feel like it, get the book and talk with us. We are happy to hear from you.
Yes, absolutely. You can find us everywhere as well. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on LinkedIn. We have a new YouTube channel, which is growing fast, and we're always putting new content on there every day. So, yeah, look for us, find us, come and be part of this movement. You'll love that you made that move for sure.
Well, thank you, everybody. That was it for today. And watch out for tomorrow. And take care.
See you next time. Take care.